Hi everyone and welcome to Theme Park Worldwide, bringing you the latest theme park and attraction news from all around the globe. Now firstly, I just wanted to say I hope you all had an absolutely amazing Christmas day yesterday. We certainly did, celebrating with family. It really was wonderful and I hope yours was too. Of course it's Boxing Day today as well, and whatever you're up to, I hope you have an absolutely fantastic day. Right then, let's get into the news. It's only a few weeks ago since we filmed the detailed video about the planned Minecraft area and new roller coaster for Chessington World of Adventures. And here we are with yet another update, this time about Project Play, which is another project that's planned for another area of Chessington World of Adventures. I just wanted to say though how fantastic it is to see Merlin investing a lot of money into Chessington. It was only World of Jumanji a couple of years ago with the new coaster Mandrill Mayhem, the two flat rides they opened there, and already we're looking at two other projects that should be coming up over the next few years. This one's expected to come in before the Minecraft area, probably for 2026, subject to the planning permission being approved for this, and then the year after, fingers crossed if all goes to plan, should be the opening of the Minecraft area with the new roller coaster that looks to be the Intamin multi-dimension coaster. If you haven't already, make sure you check out our news update from a few weeks ago here on the channel, where I talk all about that and take a detailed look at the plans for that area. But yeah, very exciting, really promising to see lots of investments going into Chessington. So yes, Project Play. This is something that was announced again earlier in the year, kind of along with the project for Wild Asia and the transformation into Minecraft. So yeah, it was kind of clear from the off that there was two big projects that we were going to be seeing, and yeah, just a few days ago we got all of the details regarding the layout for the area, and yes, this is going to be replacing most of Mexicana and the Children's Zoo. So that's the area of the park where you've got the street of buildings, you've got like a VIP information hub there. Obviously you've got Rattlesnake, which is going to be staying. I'll talk more about that later in the video. And then of course you've got the powered coaster that's not been operating for a couple of years now, Scorpion Express. And yeah, the ride was rethemed about 10 years ago, but it's actually one of the older rides at the park. A Mack Rides powered coaster, used to be the runaway train and have like all mountain rock work around it. That's how I remember it when I was a kid, and I'm sure a lot of you are the same as well. Remembering those days, and really it was just a retheme of the old runaway train into Scorpion Express. So it's an older ride. I can see why it's now being removed, and obviously we're going to be seeing this area replace it. So we'll see the coaster took down, a lot of the buildings and infrastructure around there will all go as well. Obviously Mexicana at the moment is kind of like a street, isn't it? We Rattlesnake off to the side and then the little buildings that go down to Scorpion. With these plans, it's going to completely open up the area from what we can see. So yeah, this is going to be aimed at the little ones. I wouldn't really say it's going to be a family area. You can say maybe a young family area, but mainly it's going to be for the children, this, with what we can see. But luckily, the plans look quite promising, actually, to rejuvenating that part of the park. It certainly looks like we could be seeing another IP come in, though, so I'll share my thoughts on that later on in the video. So yeah, as we can see from the detailed plans here, it will replace the most of Mexicana and the Children's Zoo. And firstly, it looks like we're going to be having a new junior roller coaster down there as well. I nearly said family coaster, a new junior coaster that we're going to be seeing. Yeah, of course, the family coaster, fingers crossed, will come the year after with Minecraft. But still, just to see coaster investment in Chessington. We went so many years without having a new coaster there. So it's promising that we've had Mandrill Mayhem, this, and then hopefully the Minecraft coaster. Like, that's 3 new coasters in the space of, well, less than 5 years, which is really, really good and good to see for Chessington, which certainly has always needed more coaster action. Now, in terms of this, looks like a very small junior coaster, possibly from a manufacturer like Zamperla or Zera, something like that, but it looks very small. You come out the station up a small lift hill, kind of drop down into a helix, a little kind of twist element, and then round into the brakes. I'd suspect this will go round a couple of times. So yeah, it looks like maybe even a bit of a smaller coaster than the Octonauts roller coaster adventure at Alton Towers, or maybe it'll be on a similar size. It's hard to tell from the plans, but yeah, certainly looks like we're going to be seeing a bit of a smaller coaster going into the area just here. So it won't be as big as the coaster that was there before, obviously, with Scorpion Express, but I think that's fine. Like, you know, the park really needs like a coaster for the little ones. I think all theme parks really need something like Octonauts at Alton Towers, you know, something for the little ones to go on. So yeah, I think that'll be a promising move, especially with them hopefully going to be opening a bigger coaster for families the year after. I think that makes the most sense. So yeah, it doesn't mention the manufacturer, but looking at it, Zamperla, Zera, someone like that, by looking at the track design as well, that I'd expect to be building that. Now, the area would also have 2 new flat rides. One of them you can definitely tell is some sort of balloon-style ride, or a bit like Harold's Helicopters in Thomasland at Drayton Manor. That style of ride that we can see just there, you know, where you'll lift up and there'll be like balloons or something like that. It doesn't go into the detail about the shaping of them, but it definitely shows a tower ride just there, probably from a manufacturer like Zamperla. So again, we could be seeing like a bit of a double or triple deal on the rides here from a manufacturer like Zamperla, like the coaster and the 2 flat rides. The other flat ride looks to be an actual flat spinning ride there of some form as well. Maybe like a small like teacups or barrel ride or something like that. Obviously that would all be themed in with the IP that we're expecting to have for this area. Along with that, there'd be another flat ride relocated from somewhere else in the park. Now, over in Wild Asia, that of course will be going through this big transformation into Minecraft, you've got a ride there that was only refurbished a few years ago, and that's the Jungle Bus. It was pretty much completely replaced, the old one, and yeah, they stripped it back and put in this new one there, which is great. However, that area is going to be changing, and it won't be needed there anymore. So based on these plans, it looks like they're going to remove Jungle Bus from Wild Asia and put that into this new area, which I think is a real positive. So this new children's area would open with 4 rides, which is good. 3 flat rides, 2 new, 1 relocated, and also a junior roller coaster. Now, along with that, there's going to be a new building with a shop. Basically, from these plans, you see where that building is now opposite Rattlesnake. Not what was a restaurant, but the main block of building. It's got like I think it's got like a shooting game in there and a VIP experiences area. That would be completely demolished. And then there's children's zoos behind it there with the animal meet and greets. I hope they relocate that somewhere. But we had heard that there was plans to kind of phase out more of the animals, and this makes sense now. But yeah, I can see that whole building coming down based on these plans, and kind of pushing it back into that area. So it'll make it a lot wider in that whole space. It'll seem like a much bigger area, actually. It'll open it up quite a lot when that building's been took down. But in there's going to be a new shop. There's going to be a new meet and greet by the looks of it. Some new toilet facilities in there, which I think that area would definitely need. And yeah, you can also see around the whole kind of area, there's like little themed items around. Like the coat has got like an entrance structure, some play equipment around. What looks like water in one of the areas too. I don't know if that's a clue to the IP. Obviously not that familiar yet with children's IPs. I'm sure I will be by this time next year. But obviously I'm not that familiar with children's IPs. What could they go for this area? Let me know your thoughts. I mean, I'm just trying to think of things that, you know, have got maybe a bit of water in, because it certainly looks like it from the plans. But what I am happy about here is the fact that, you know, we're getting 4 rides, and also as well, the area has needed a freshen up for quite some time. What I do think is quite sad is that Chessington is now starting to lose a lot of its original themes and classic Chessington that a lot of us loved when we were growing up. I know that IP, intellectual property, is a big thing at theme parks now, and Chessington seems like it's been turned into Chessington World of IPs, doesn't it? Obviously we've got Jumanji in there now, you've already got Gruffalo and other things, Minecraft for 2027. So yeah, it does feel like we're going more down the IP route, which I will miss. Personally, I would have loved to have seen Mexicana just redone, you know, with the new coaster in, and having it all Mexicana themed, and that might still be the case, but from what we're hearing, it does look like this is going to be another IP. The question is, what will happen with Rattlesnake, the Wild Mouse coaster? Because at the moment, that is all themed to Mexicana, but it's not technically in this area looking at the plans. It's kind of off to the side, and it's just not going to fit, is it? If it's staying with that theme, but then opposite something else, it's probably going to be really colourful and for the kids. So yeah, I'm really not sure. Could we see it rethemed, maybe to fit in? Could it have a retheme to fit just more with another area of the park next door? Yeah, it'd be interesting to see. Obviously, you've got Crotch Drop and stuff, which is right there too. So maybe they're going to kind of try and fit it all in a bit more with that. Than the old kind of Mexicana streets that was there before. But yeah, I think that's what is sad. We're seeing a lot of the original themes go at Chessington. I do feel like, though, this is Merlin kind of trying to turn Chessington into like their main kind of competition for if the Universal Park happens. I filmed a video on that the other day here on the channel. Check it out if you haven't already seen it. But it's sounding very promising for the new Universal UK project. Merlin are definitely going to be worried about this and want to make investments. So I think that's what we're seeing here. I think they're kind of preparing Chessington, getting it ready with putting all this IP in, and basically they're trying to make it this IP park, which, you know, personally I am sad about. I love original themes, but I can understand from a business point of view 100% why they do this. Let me know your thoughts on this project. It's Project Play at Chessington, expected 2026, down below in the video comments. Based on everything going on though, it's looking like 2026, 2027 are going to be some exciting years for the UK theme park industry again. Hopefully we're going to be having these new projects at Chessington, new things at Alton Towers to look forward to, Blackpool Pleasure Beach, and so much more. So yeah, it's shaping up the next few years to be quite interesting with new developments. I'm Sean Sandbrook. Make sure you give the video a big thumbs up, subscribe if you want to see more, and of course that leaves me with one final thing to say. Get out there and keep on riding. See you all in the next video.